When it comes to determining a person's core category of being human and their innate energetic preferences that go along with it, the only reliable method is direct observation of the signifying physiological cues that are particular to that given core category. This is because other methods that focus on personal reflection or professional behavioral analysis inevitably fail due to the true underlying driving forces being obscured by erroneous emphasis being placed on learned misapprehensions. These learned misapprehensions usually fall into one of two kinds of causations, which are conceptualization and habitualization. Here we will discuss the issue of conceptualization. Conceptualization is the process of forming concepts, which are mental representations of objects, events, or ideas. This formation of concepts that inform one's understanding can be instinctually self-generated or acquired through the influence of various models and paradigms. Some notable conceptualizing influences are ideology, a broad framework of thought; belief, an acceptance that a statement is true or that something exists as described; expectation, a strong feeling that something will happen in the future; culture, the shared behaviors and values that characterize a group of people; theory, a system of ideas intended to explain something based on general principles independent of the thing being explained; philosophy, a shared set of core principles and methodologies; faith, a deep trust in the doctrines of a religion based on spiritual apprehension rather than proof, and so on. The human mind is a powerful pattern-seeking organ and naturally looks for conceptual frameworks to give existential meaning, strongly influencing the construction of a person's reality. There can be many benefits to conceptualization, such as improved problem solving, since conceptualization gives structure to the approach used, which acts as a holistic starting point to begin identifying complex issues and possible solutions. Once a conceptual understanding is internalized enough, it can become a baseline touchstone running in the background of conscious thought, conserving mental resources, which allows for opening up of bandwidth for more creative thinking and better memory, as well as streamlining decision-making, thus improving productivity. In addition to its efficiency advantages for any given person's personal understanding, conceptualization can also help to externalize one's understanding effectively, enhancing study design and data collection, facilitating communication and collaboration with others, as well as providing a shared framework for interpreting and presenting results, all of which contribute to having one's research, advocacy, or proselytizing taken more seriously. With the benefits of conceptualization, there are also distinct dangers to watch out for, especially for those truth seekers keen on discovering the truth of their innate energetic preferences, as when consciously contemplating what their true path is, they are contending with the pressure to conform to their pre-existing conceptual framework. By relying upon a conceptual ideation to navigate existence, one may be tuning out the internal voice of their innate nature, and thus sublimating their true self in service of maintaining a false sense of congruency between actual objective reality and how they conceive it to be. This fosters a high probability for confusion and unaccountability, as untested or untestable claims of supposed conceptual alignment with provable truth can cause lack of awareness of relevant data, inability to effectively measure abstract values concretely, misinterpretation of findings causing incorrect conclusions, and failure to offer real solutions when things go wrong, thus reducing a person's ability to accurately read the terrain of truth, directly and unfiltered, because of reliance upon unverified maps that purport to have surveyed uncharted territory. In conclusion, proper truth seekers understand that in order to gain insight that has previously proven to be elusive, they will need to proactively engage in a process of deconceptualization to attain the necessary clarity to make such breakthroughs possible, by challenging established patterns of understanding that may be preventing one from achieving an unbiased perspective on the matter. This process of de-conceptualization requires an impartial proof of truth metric to ping off of, so one can make a clear connection between true foundational cause and effect, uncompromised by one's conceptual expectations. In terms of gaining a primary baseline understanding of one's true self, the only evidential metrics that meet this empirical standard are the person's inherently manifesting physiological cues that, when observed with proficiency and detached interest, indicate a person's specialized category of innate energetic preferences, their core category of being human. Know this.